Hello everyone, this is Farsky and we are back. Okay, so we are in the old base. We finished last episode, if I remember correctly, in our main base. Now we're all the way back. Well, I guess not the new base, but more like the abandoned base that we repaired. And I was contemplating a bit, I guess, the base itself. I don't think it's good in this game to be attached to only one base, have like a main quarters of operation. Although, maybe I guess that would be something, but you always should be prepared to jump to other structures because it seems these blips on the map seem to appear, I guess, further and further along as you progress and discover the land. We've discovered very little of it, to be honest with it. I didn't really thought, besides this plateau, my equipment could resist, but apparently it does. So for this episode, what I'm actually planning is showing you the base, how I modified it a bit, just a tiny bit, not that much, just widen some corridors. That was about it. We still have some pieces of the structures left as it is. Seems to go up actually. Oh well, and I'm kind of inclining while once daytime is actually coming, because right now it's pretty much at night, to go for this gold, I think it is, then come back, and then maybe we'll go for one of these bleeps around. I'm guessing this one because it's like the closest, maybe there, I don't know for sure. Overall, on our way, we need to plant an extractor, basically the one we have already equipped, for copper. We need copper, we need tons of copper. Actually, we already have like a copper suit, but even so, we need more copper. I created, yeah, this is one of the problems of these bases. Because whoever designed them in the first place, I sort of made a hole in the middle and all the other holes are, let's not call them holes, like passageways. So the passageway from one level to another are exactly one on top of each other, and that's sort of a problem because you're always going to catch, I guess, if you're not careful, ladder, and you're gonna go up instead of forward. So I actually built a furniture workshop to make some chests, basically those there. There's not much in them, just a bit of iron, some that I mine nearby, some that I guess carried from the other base. For the main part, and some other stuff that doesn't really matter, doesn't really not that important and not that much. We don't have all the tables made. We could do that actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. We should have bases pretty much all the working tables on them, so we can actually craft everything we need at any given time, especially if we have the required materials. As you can see, some flooring and some iron, about 30 pieces of it, just a few this organic stuff, some fertilizer and seaweed, and a bunch of potatoes which we did not cook yet, but we do have about 5, I think, plant pots. They're about the 3rd level up. The base itself has 4 levels. I did not create another level. That's how it was. I just widened a bit the pathways. I destroyed or removed some of the corridors that led to nothing, basically. I guess you could have made like another room there, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't see the point on investing that much energy and materials within it, especially since we have so many rooms which we're not going to use, to be honest. If I'm going to move those pots, so the plant pots, to the 1st level, that's the only level we're going to use, like maybe ever, But until then, because you can remove something as long as it has something in it. I'm going to show you in a sec. It's actually over here. This is the level where we have the planting pots. And this is the last level up. All I did basically was just widen a few of the paths and made this sort of little, I don't know, I guess surfaces or flooring a bit near the ladders, so you can move a bit easier between levels, but I must say you can't really move that easy. So as you can see, we planted some potatoes. We have 5 of them. If I'm going to press 8, basically the remover, the hammer, if I'm going to try to pick it up, must be empty. As you can see, it says so in the description below. So while this potato farming, not farming, I guess, crop, or whatever, you call it as you wish. So only after we're going to collect these potatoes, we are going to be able to move the said planting pots and move them back down, so I don't have to do all this traveling always and maybe fall from one level to another, maybe even get damaged and so on and so forth. I think it's daytime. I'm pretty sure it's daytime. Oh yeah, it's daytime, so let's see a bit. We have our bot with us, which we don't really care about. We're gonna make our way towards here, although maybe it would have been way much... yeah, I'm gonna leave the extractor down. I don't wanna... And then again, if we would extract copper from somewhere around here, although it's sort of far away from this base, it's at least only a way out for this one, in case we want more copper over here. So, see, this is what I'm talking about. You should always be prepared to leave a base behind. Otherwise, you're going to get attached, you're going to make bad decisions, and so on and so forth. Now, this is gold. It's probably going to be with some predators nearby, so getting copper from here may not be the best choice ever. You know what? We can make more extractors at any given time. We still have some energy balls of those, and we should be able to craft them. Let me actually see what it takes to get one. So, user, building workshop, this would be about it. No, this one, extractor, so it's iron and a piece of gold. It wouldn't be that expensive, I guess. Iron you can get rather easily. The gold, not so much, is sort of limited, but we have a few pieces of it. And we do need it for other stuff, but even so, one piece wouldn't be that bad. And Uber extractor, well, that's sort of a problem because we can't really make... There's a lot of predators around here, I must say. Well, we are deeper, I guess that would be one reason for it. So let's see, we've said we're gonna go for the gold. Let's try to do that. Hopefully everything's gonna pan out. Well, not with a great shark nearby, that's actually a hammerhead. I could get more of this seaweed, but I don't really care that much about it. Going on this sort of level as much as I can. We seem to be a tad hungry. We're gonna resolve that. And we did. This is turning out to be rather deep. And I'm going the wrong way, right? Well, not necessarily, I just blew up on... not I blew up, but I didn't take the good pathway from the beginning, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to circle around now. We have already been to the floor once more. Well, not once more, but at a certain point. We don't necessarily need or want that, but we do want to get that gold. Whatever it is, I think it's gold by the looks of it. Don't know for sure though, so please don't quote me or something on it. Hopefully we will survive this. I see a lot of copper, like loads of it. But I can't say I see the gold though. Well, this would be a perfect place to set up our here we go, our extractor. Let's see how we did actually. 100% copper, don't mind if I do. Now, oh, there we go. I think I found... I have no clue what that is. Maybe it's something evil. I don't know if that would actually bite us. I don't think so. Got to get this gold as fast as we can and survive it. Hopefully no predator is gonna come for us. Nothing left around. We've established our extractor. It's about time actually to go back home, but I would, I guess, try to do some exploring maybe. Not, it's probably not the best of ideas, but even so, you know. Yeah, that's sort of a solitary fish. I'm thinking it's probably a predator of sorts. I think we found another gold thingy. Hopefully no predators. Well, there's a lot of copper around here as well. This turned out to be a pretty interesting exploration day. Although I'm pretty much pissing my pants of fear. I'm going this way, no idea if it's a good thing or a bad one. Hopefully we ain't gonna die. We're doing rather well actually. Oh, this is actually deeper. Yeah, I wouldn't really go deeper to be honest. Not with the equipment I have so far, but at least we're gonna explore a bit, you know. See our surrounding, that's something. You should see me, I'm like right on the edge of everything. I'm on the edge of my seat, trying to look everywhere in case, you know, I fall or something. I don't know, I'm in the water. I could just sort of, you know, swim or something. Well, I'm sort of swimming, I guess. Let me see the map fast. So we're pretty decent. We've actually uncovered a bit, actually even a coal mine, which you don't really need, but at least it's there. We know about it. We should make an extractor for coal over here. on that mine, we can take this one and put it there. It will be like between the bases, which is pretty neat. Or maybe go for these other two mines. I don't know for sure. I guess we could save those for later. They are not that far from this new base. It's probably going to be the new base that we're actually going to farm and everything. I see another gold run over here. Gold run, wow. Gold mine, but I think this is really deep. I still have the oxygen for it. I'm not that far from the base. But I don't have any real clue if I should go this deep. I'm seeing new creatures. I don't even know if these are actually a problem or not. But there seems to be gold around. Probably gonna find octopuses by now. I think they are like some of the deepest dwellers, you know, that will create problems for us. Giant octopus. Yeah, that's about time for me to leave. This is why I use this. I'm gonna keep it getting out of huge troubles like maybe this one. Yeah, I know octopus on us, but that doesn't mean we're out of trouble. I still need to get back to my base to deliver the gold. It doesn't seem to be an easy task overall. I'm really going like the wrong way overall. This way, right? Yeah, this way. I still have about 4 minutes of oxygen. That should be plenty. You always need to keep in mind of your jumping or swimming, I suppose. What do I mean about that? Well, see, you have like a few jumps only. Afterwards, you're gonna be in deep of trouble. If you're not gonna manage to get to the surface you want, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. It's way much easier. And we still have the energy. As you can see, it fills up after a while, after you're not using it anymore. So this scuba gear, or whatever you call it, I don't even know how it's called, to be honest, is something you really need, especially when you're gonna dive in very deep places and with steep edges and stuff like that. Now, octopus seems to be a problem. They're giant, first of all, and I don't even know how they attack, so who knows. I hope they're not gonna keep me down and drown me or something. We could try to go this other way. We've at least discovered this one. It's like right near us, it seems. A tad deeper than... and that's how it looks on the map, actually, you know, a tad deeper, but actually it's really deep besides with, I guess, this wrecked ship or something. Oh well, whatever. So, excuse me, let's go for this... see, this is the problem. I guess I could move the stairwell, maybe. Oh well, whatever. So let's go over here on our containers. Let's put the gold down. There's like 10 pieces of it. That's pretty good, actually. We're gonna make a fast stroll to our potatoes to see if they're actually ripe and everything. Yeah, especially when I'm gonna be able to stay in my base. So this is turning out to be a real issue, actually, with all the ladders and everything. Come on already. Really? You don't wanna go? I'm gonna have to move them. I'm pretty sure about that. So let me see. Yeah, this was the place, and they are ripe. So don't mind if I do. We're gonna have even a bigger harvest of potatoes. We're gonna remove them from the flooring. We're gonna leave the floor though. You could actually remove the floor as well. Water's not gonna gush in, although it should if you think of physics and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to plant these. I have like no real clue where, but I don't see why we shouldn't like set them right on this edge. I mean, how many of these crates am I going to place here anyways, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could try to make more, but to be honest, potatoes and 5 of these, it's way more enough than you need. You're gonna remain, if you pick and plant back down, I guess we could have put the potatoes there, but we're gonna keep this for later, whatever. Who knows whatever we're going to do with that room itself. So we have like 8 left. Let's see, no, actually these are cooked. We have 5. We collect how many? 3 for 1 pot. That means 15. We plant 5 back, and we remain with 10. And 10 potatoes can keep you for more than 1 harvest. So you're always going to have some leftovers, I guess. We don't have that much coal though. So I'm gonna go into the building thing and see. So some iron, that's about all we have. And also, oh my god, do move away. So we have iron and gold. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to the old base, get all the materials I have there, and bring them back here. We can make more of these chests at any point, so all we actually need. This one remained opened. No, it actually closed in the end. We could set up an iron extractor like just besides our base. We should get enough iron. We don't need that much anyways. We only pretty much need a high amount of quantity just to build this working tables. We already have like 3, we only made 1, and so let's see, we only need the weapon one, so we have the main one. We have furniture, no weapons though, and equipment. These 2 we are actually missing, and both of them are only 15, so with 30 iron, which I could get by myself, no problems there. I think that's what I'm gonna do next actually. There we go, we still have the gold and everything. We're gonna get it back. I guess the chests are a bit far away from the working table, but I'm not gonna always build, you know, so it doesn't really matter that much. So I don't know if it's daylight or nighttime or whatever. Seems to be still sort of dusky or daylight. I'm gonna go get me some dirty iron. Yeah, I know, I'm with the back to whatever's gonna attack me, but I don't really have a choice in the matter. And to be honest, I'm pretty close to base. Until now we have not gotten one-shotted, so one-shot kill. So we should be just about fine. We're already have through. Let's see, we have 20 something. Yeah, there we go. We only need a few more. And to be honest, I mined over here, I guess a decent amount of quantity. About 60 or 70 so far, maybe even more. And we still didn't get like any rocks, so it's a pretty rich vein overall. I'm gonna get a bit more because basically I can. We're still not attacked by anything, so I'm pretty pleased with the situation overall. And afterwards we're gonna make a quick stroll back towards the other place to see the other blip on the map, see what that one is. I did get attacked, I think last episode or 2 episodes back, by a shark while I was within the base. That was rather funny. He was attacking, I think, my druid as well, but he always sort of hit the base. There was blood, but I don't know whose it was, because I'm pretty sure the droid does not have... there we go, we got at least 1 rock. Let's remove that one, because I don't seem to use that for like anything. So I guess the rocks that we have back at the first base are gonna get thrown away overall, because, well, we just don't use them. No? Actually, let's set this one here, this one there, and let's craft some equipment. I don't really want to craft anything, I just want to have them, you know, just in case I'm gonna need them later on. Here we go. And this one, I'm not gonna set it there because it's gonna block all the view from everywhere. Let's set it this way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove this as well and set it just beside it. I mean, how better than this? You have right one next to each other. And if I'm going to look at the gear, I'm not going to care for this for those that much, but I want to see this. So I need this new material, which I think it's magnesium. Don't know for sure. We also need a lot of gold. We already have this equipment. So we have the oxygen tank, the copper diving, and the copper diving helm, as well as the cylinders of the oxygen thing. I don't have the overpowered drill though. I think this we have that back on the old base, but I don't have this blue thing. I don't really need the bandages because I have a few. Maybe we could make some. I don't know. I guess so. So whatever. I'm gonna set my iron back. I have like 90 pieces of it. This nighttime outside, so that pretty much puts a quirk in our plans. If I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna get attacked, like it or not. Let's see the map a bit. So, wow, this is starting to get even huger, I guess, or bigger, or whatever. We're pretty close to whatever this is, but I got scared by the octopuses. Didn't really go for it. We're probably gonna go for it later on. I need to remove this because it's only gonna get sand and dirt and rock. So we're not, well, not dirt, but rock and sand. We're not gonna use that for anything basically. I might as well just set it on one of these other mines. I think I'm gonna go for this one because it's not gonna be that far away from our main base, and at the same time it's not gonna be far away at all from the new base as well. It's maybe gonna be I'm moving so I can actually see the ground. I think I said this before. The map doesn't really show you the depths of the thing particularly well, but it does give you a great idea of the landscape itself, so you should always use that. Now this one, it's a pretty good oh, it's actually called, because this one is not really a name. Underwater scooter, there we go. Now the scooter is really great, as you saw it. It can really get you out of a jam. I don't know if you can outrun a shark though with it. No idea, never tried it, never had to, don't want to have to. Or an octopus for that matter. I don't know how the octopus actually attack. There don't seem to be any... Oh, there we go, that's a barracuda. Just as I wanted to say that there are no predators around. I would have went for some more iron, to be honest. Just to have it. Actually, we're gonna do that anyways. If we get attacked, well, we get attacked, and that's that. If not, well, even greater. I guess we could just set an extractor over here so to have large amounts of iron. I don't really know what we're gonna do with it. We have a lot back at the base as well. Well, when I say a lot, I mean enough, you know. I think about 150. That's not that much, but it is enough for most of the things you're gonna wanna do. Here's some water went near me. I think it's just a droid. Overall, we didn't like use a droid at all. Come on, call the droid. Get over here. So he actually moves rather slow. Sleep mode and open. So if you open it, you have like 6 slots. You can put stuff in it and or get stuff out. You can set it to sleep mode if you don't really like it. Until now, we sort of kept it with us. No idea if it's a good thing or a bad. I don't think it can actually get destroyed. I think I said it before. It was attacked by a shark, and it seems to do just about fine. We go. We ate 2 pieces of the potatoes, and we are fine. Hunger-wise, it's a very good. That's the shark over there. It's a very good and decent way to satiate, to get your hunger down. That's an easier way to say it. Let me see how we're doing. 33 pieces, not bad. Let's get some more, because actually we can. It seems we are sort of depleting the reserve here on the side of the mountain. We're getting rocks now and then. I don't really want the rocks, I want the iron. I have enough of it already, but since we don't really have what to do, because it's nighttime and I'm kind of really scared to go on a trip nighttime wise. I'm pretty scared to do it daytime, not to mention nighttime. To be honest, the game is not that scary, but underwater, the music, the creatures, I don't know, it just sort of gets to me. And I don't really like to kill my characters within games, so maybe that's why. Yeah, enough of the, I don't know, see the back of my suit or something. So in a whole video, let's put the iron down. Let's destroy the rock. Needed. We have a decent amount now of rock. Oh, actually, we have more iron than to put in one stack. That's actually really great. Let's see how our potatoes are faring. Where are those? Didn't I set them around here somewhere? Oh, there we go. I actually set the pots, but did not plant anything. So I'm gonna have to go for some potatoes over here. And as dumb as I am, they were like just behind me. So we have a lot of crude potatoes. So let's plant them, because we didn't really do that, and we do want to do that. You don't want to have a harvest always. Even if you have enough food, you can never have enough food. You don't know what's going to happen. So come on with that daytime. I think it's starting. I think it's a bit brighter. I don't know if the cycles from night to day pass like directly, you know, so from day to night immediately. I think it's, I guess as far as I've seen, it seems to be not directly, but more like, I don't know, how would you call it, slowly passing from one to each other, you know. You have a dusk, you have a morning, sorta, I think at least. That's how I see things. I guess we could go for more fertilizer if we wished. Why not? I mean, they're like right here. If we get attacked, well, we should survive it. I hope. some fish around, we could get those as well. By the way, seaweed does grow back, as far as I've seen. But you need to let it some time to actually grow back. Otherwise, you're gonna have small seaweed around you, which you're not really gonna be able to do much with. I'm not jumping, I don't want to attract too much attention on me. Now that sound is just weird. I thought at first they are dolphins, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, this is gonna be like the last one, I don't need any more. I have more than enough. There's a shark nearby. Ah, they were actually dolphins. Go figure. That was actually right. It's kind of nice that we have more entries to the base. I have a couple of them actually, even above. That's sort of neat. And there we go, we can make more of the bandages in case we actually need them. Come on, daylight. Don't really have that much time actually. So, as boring as this will actually be an episode, it seems. We're very far within it, so I guess next time we're gonna try to make a run for this bleep to see what's that. It seems to be, I think at least, on the same level of as maybe our gold. That's actually pretty deep. Or maybe with the chest. I don't know. We're gonna try it and see how it goes. Probably gonna go for this extractor as well and place it on this coal mine. Who knows? We're gonna see what's gonna happen. With that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.